And this is the astrological forecast for the sign of Cancer for the year of 2018. I'd love to be able to tell you that it's going to be a great year, especially as I'm one of you. I'd love to be able to tell you that everything's going to work out fine, but you'd know I was lying. It's not going to be like that. It is not going to be an easy year. Yet in certain ways, there's some of you who are really going to thrive and prosper. One or two others are really going to get challenged in a big way. So let's look at the basics. Let's get the basics out of the way first of all. There are 2 full moons in Cancer this year. There's one at the very start of the year on the 2nd of January at 11 degrees of Cancer. And this is healthy enough. There's no problems with this. Nice enough full moon. The second full moon is on the 22nd of December, and it's at the very start, 0 degrees of Cancer. Neither of these is going to be a major problem. The new moon in Cancer on the 13th of July is a partial eclipse, and that is going to be a real stinker. Come back to that one in a bit. Mercury is going to be in Cancer from the 12th to the 29th of June. So anything that's done during that time around communication, mobility, contracts, negotiations, travel, that will flow much easier than normal. Second half of June, good time for movement. Venus will be in Cancer from the 19th of May to the 13th of June. Fine. Mars will be in Cancer's opposite sign of Capricorn from the 17th of March to the 16th of May, and then briefly from the 13th of August to the 11th of September also, but that's only going to be specifically affecting those Cancerians. That's only going to be affecting those Cancerians born on or after July the 21st at the very end. That might be a bit of a difficult time for them. In fact, those Cancerians born on July 21st to 22nd, not only do you have Mars opposite your Sun for a month over the period of 13th of August to the 11th of September, you also have Uranus squaring your Sun during May, June, and then again over September through to December. So those people born at the very end of Cancer, 21, 22 Cancer, you're having a difficult year. I'm not going to make it easy for you. Sorry, folks. The best thing you can do is roll with the punches, go with the flow, and don't be too rigid about anything. There are a lot of planets in your opposite sign of Capricorn. Excuse me. And there will come a time, particularly over the period of the 14th to the 17th of January, when there are 6 planets in your opposite sign of Capricorn. So you may choose to be careful around that time, either be working very, very hard or staying below the radar screen. Jupiter and Mars are smiling on you, especially at the start of the year. Jupiter's looking brilliant for a number of you. Those of you born from perhaps the 5th, 6th, through to the 16th of July, the time from now through to October is a time of low level but healthy growth and development, and particularly the time of the first 3.5 weeks of January when Mars is in Scorpio with Jupiter. Those Cancerians born after the 6th of July, you're looking really good. High energy output in the month of January. Saturn is in your opposite sign of Capricorn, and Saturn is going to be particularly impacting onto the lives of those of you born on or before July the 1st. So if you're a June Cancerian, say from June the 22nd, 23rd through to July the 1st, this is not going to be an easy year. There's going to be gravity, blockages, circumstances outside your control holding you back, restrictions. And there's going to be 1 or 2 difficult times here. So 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Nose to the grindstone, get stuck in, do everything the hard way, obey Saturn's rules. You'll come out of it smiling and successful with a great deal more solidity and structure by the end of the year. Neptune is smiling on some of you. Those of you born from perhaps the 5th through to the 8th of July, yes, you're going to find your intuition, your instinct, your imagination, and your link with the divine, however you experience the divine as being, is looking great. Pluto is in your opposite sign of Capricorn all year, and Pluto is particularly going to be affecting those born around the 10th to the 13th of July. And if you're one of these people, then you do need to be aware of the potential for subversive behaviour. I'm not saying be suspicious or paranoid. I am saying be cautious. Don't take anything or anyone at face value. Look underneath. If you look deep enough, you will find problems. This is a great time for psychological self-evaluation and reassessment. Don't take everything at face value. Add to this the most critical time of the year, the partial eclipse of the full moon on the 27th. Wrong. The partial eclipse of the sun on the 13th of July. This is taking place at 20 degrees of Cancer, opposite Pluto. Please be careful around the 13th of July. The period around the 8th through to the 15th of July, the second week of July, is fraught with risk, danger, and if your birthday is around the 12th, 13th of July, please be careful at this time. Much more accident prone, impulsive, clumsy than normal. This is one of the most volatile times of the year. I do expect big things in the world to be going on at this time. Caution. Play everything the safe way. Better to do nothing than take chances at that time. It's not that easy a year for most of you. Sorry to say. It gets better as the year goes on. Once you're past July, the year gets a hell of a lot easier. Let's get you to August. Big thank you to those people who have helped me over the years. Thank you. Without your unconditional support, I wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing. I will continue to put out the free videos as much as I can. I love astrology. It's my goddess. Thank you, and see you for the monthlies in a couple of days' time. Have a great 2018. Bye.